Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to SNKRX. Things are changing, big changes. Is the arena bigger now? Maybe not, it feels bigger. I know things have changed drastically. Okay, so, Cleric, creates one healing orb. Cleric perk, chance for enemies to drop healing orbs on death. Vagrant is now an explorer and a psyker. It is no longer a... Wait, okay. It's no longer a jack of all trades. It is very specifically a single category. Interesting thing. So, shoots a projectile, deals 13 damage, and then at level 3, 15% attack speed and damage per active set, which is pretty good. The interesting thing is, explorers are a 1-unit set now. So, create a piercing damaging orb around each psyker. So, still scales based on how many psychers you have, so it's not so bad. But it's one of those that instead of being like you have to have 4 of them, it's just the more you have, the better the effect-ish. Oh gosh, I didn't even notice we had a squire there. And yeah, extra attack speed and damage per active set to allied explorers. I'm gonna get rid of the cleric for the timing. We're gonna go squire with this. This should be really good. Okay, no, the arena is not bigger. Wait, was the main menu, I want to say the main menu, like, combat arena is straight up just bigger than than this. I love it. It's so good. First I hated SNKRX, but it grew on me a lot. I think so much of it just has to do with getting used to how it plays. What is with the RNG on the shop today? Because, yeah, we just got Outlaw right off the bat. That's an incredibly good shoe-in for starting a rogue run. Especially if I can get flying daggers on the first thing. Okay. I was gonna say it's cooling down in here a little bit, but I think I'm just getting used to the heat. I should probably drink some more. I'm definitely thirsty. Have they fixed the telefragging problem yet? Yes. So the blue boss isn't nearly as heinous as he was. And, enemies have like a longer, spawn-in time. Or really it's just the marker that says, like, hey, enemies are spawning here. It's 50% longer than it was earlier. Which effectively means, ooh. I'll just get a swordsman, put it on the back. Probably prefer to go for the magician, but this way we get an active class bonus. Okay. What was I gonna say? Right, yeah, you've got more warning before enemies spawn in, which is, as far as I'm concerned, huge. Let's see, first time playing, does the squire not have an active attack? It does not. The squire is an enchanter. Enchanters don't have active attacks, but, what it does instead is it gives every single one of my units I want to say it's like a 20% bonus to damage and defense. And then if I fully upgrade it, it gets even bigger. It's pretty good. Okay, meat shield. Critters block enemy projectiles. That'd be good. Enemies taking damage over time damage have reduced movement speed. That's really good. I'm going to reroll this, though, see what I get. AoE size, grab spell, or assassination. If I want to go for a rogue build, we're already partly there. It wouldn't be a terrible idea, and we could potentially do stupid amounts of damage. I'm going to go for it. But we are definitely going to need to get another rogue, though. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble. I'm just going to grab all of them for now. We need quantity. Okay, so it looks like the landmines still have unlimited range. I still like my idea of them having kind of like a drop-off, like it gets smaller. Because I feel like that could be really cool. Okay. And yeah, I'm really glad to see that the initial item that you can get has a much there we go. Has a much cheaper upgrade. 15%. Yeah, that's not so bad. It's much cheaper to re-roll it than it used to be, which is big. Is this the in-game music? Yes. It's so good. Oh, this didn't help me much. Luckily, these guys don't hurt that bad. But yeah, oh, shoot, I forget the name of the composer. They're the one that did Sky Rogue and a couple other games. But I love their music. Let's see. Patch note says there will probably be one more update before he goes and rewrites the whole game from scratch. I wouldn't exactly say that he's rewriting the whole game from scratch, but he's definitely doing a tremendous amount of effort to rewrite it. This is the Elite. I think just having the Illusionist is probably fine. But what he is going to be doing is rewriting a large section of it. Luckily, this game is fairly lightweight to begin with. I mean, it was made in 3 months, so whatever he has to rewrite is probably not nearly as tremendous as compared to, like, if you had to rewrite the entirety of World of Warcraft, for example. Like, that would be a tall order, indeed. And at that point, you might as well make a new game. But with something like this, I'm pretty sure the stuff that he has to rewrite is fairly modular, and a lot of the functions he has is just pure math. And so it's more about tweaking the formulas and then using what he already has. Create scenario that slows enemies on sorcerer spell repeat. I really like the idea of a lot of these sorcerer things, but this is not a sorcerer build. Ooh, max curse targets, all allied curses. Yeah, that curse build is looking better every day. Alright, so extra speed. What would I give extra speed to? Either the Saboteur for more... Either Saboteur or Outlaw. I'm kind of up for either. Oh, wait. It's currently at position 3, right? I have the Illusionist. Let's just go with that. Okay, and then I don't want to upgrade those yet, but we're getting there. Yeah, the sorcerer items are all super strong. It's silly. I really want to do, like, a proper sorcerer build. Unfortunately, I haven't had a whole lot of luck lately. I don't think today is going to be that day either. But that's okay. I should figure... Well, I was going to say I should figure out what the optimum New Game Plus is going to be for this game. But I think it doesn't matter. I think by the time that I start looking into doing, like, the optimum New Game Plus for Snurks is probably going to be the point where where the roguelite mode is out. At which point, I think that'll change so much that I won't even have to care. Spellblade. Okay, we're maxed out. Who do we start getting rid of? Swordsman. Because I can also get the Barbarian. Swordsman and the Archer. And then Barbarian in the back. And then I'd like to get that, but let's go for the money. How long do you plan on streaming for today? Wildly unsure. Now. I think that was just one of my barrager. I think that was my barrager. I'll live. I might actually want to make the Spellblade the one with the attack speed. I feel like those spinny knives could be really absurd if I just had a lot of them. But yeah, it's 105 degrees outside. Which, like, might not be a whole lot for a lot of people, but from, like, my own perspective, that's, really bad. And so, I was kind of hoping to stream for however long I possibly could. Shell's really cold, unfortunately. My office is really warm. Shell's office is very cold. There's not a very comfortable middle ground between the two. Let's see. I want to keep the Vagrant just because it scales so well. Psyker is not so useful, but Explorer is kind of decent. Actually, you know what? Let's ditch it. Okay, I'm not going for Ranger anymore. So let's keep the Hunter around. Maybe I get rid of the Merchant. At least for now. Let's see. I also have a little bit. Yeah, the thing is, our house has... I'm not going to say it's bad air conditioning. I like the change. I think that new healing system is actually going to be really good. It feels a lot more holistic than it used to be, in terms of general design. Doesn't look like it heals much. That's the one immediate issue. Jesus. That went bad. In a hurry. Okay, we still have the Cleric. But yeah, we'd taken some hits. Okay, did we kill the shooter? I think we did. Okay. Critters die on contact, but deal AoE damage. That'd be lovely. Can't... Why is it giving me critter garbage? I like the idea of kinetic bomb. But I got a lot of rerolls, and I kind of want to go for the bouncing daggers, if I can get it, because most of these are not helping me. Like at all. Like at all. I don't want to keep re-rolling. I'm so glad that there is that re-roll, though. Highlander. That'd be nice, but nah. Okay, that was Wave 9. Wave 9 is one of the spookier ones, to be honest. The big issue with Wave 9 is it's just a lot more shooters than normal. And that gets kind of stinky. Okay, there we go. If there's a limit on healing orbs. Like, if they have a maximum duration. I mean, one way or another, this just made the fairy into a tremendously better healer. I'm sure it was fine back in the day, but... Okay. Well, nobody died. Let's see, another level of that. We want the Infestor. Who do we lose? Probably the Barrager. Let's see. Beef that up a bit. And then probably just wait. Because the Infestor... I guess maybe I should have gotten the Baneling Burst. If it shows back up again. Fairy was fine before, it was just so slow it wasn't viable most of the times. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I should maybe make the Fairy fast. Okay. There we go. We've definitely got the DPS. Unfortunately, all my Healy orbs... Yeah, well, that's rough. All the Healy orbs are kind of along the edge for some reason, and I'm not sure why. Didn't work. Well, that hurt. Well, on the plus side, like, we win, but that got bad. We need some damage. Unfortunately, a lot of my guys are still level 1. And... that helps a bit. Oh, Dual Gunner is nice. And what we're looking for. We also have the Psychic. It's okay. Okay. So who's our level 3 currently? It's the Outlaw. I like that, but I think I'm going to move the Illusionist back. Yeah, healing orbs don't feel like they do much. Yeah. This guy's still going to be Stinkman Supreme. I don't know if there's much I can do about it. At least we got the Dual Gunner. There's a couple of guys that probably would have been better than this. But it's okay. There we go. Easy peasy. We got it. I feel like the healing orbs could be a little bit better, but I still like it better than the cleric. Yeah, we're good. We got this. I'd like to go for that. But I gotta go for that. I want the bouncing knives, but just a 50% damage bonus is just way too good not to. Let's just go for that. We'll lose a little bit of income, but gain a fair bit of damage. Probably should have grabbed the Arcanist as I went by. No, we'll probably be replacing the Arcanist. Wow. They just absolutely ate whatever that was. I think that was just an insta-gib from a red. Which is really spooky. Well, this is going to go fabulously terrible. Okay, that illusionist, though. Never mind. We're bonered. I might be able to swing this, but this is gonna go bad. That green was not what I needed right there. Alright, I'm gonna get this cleric up to full health, and we're just gonna try ramming. Because I don't know how much damage these boyos do. Oh, we're good. If it was anything else, this would get kind of rough. Ugh. Oh, it's a fairy, not a cleric. You're right. It is a fairy. They function, as far as I can tell, just about the same. I think the fairy might attack a little bit slower, but that's about it. Ah. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna need some big beefs to actually be able to pull this off. But we're okay, maybe. Got it. Ah! It's one hell of a run, though. Well, there's the Beastmaster, which is kind of everything I was hoping for. Who would I get rid of for it? That's the big issue. Frankly, Barbarian. Okay, there we go. Oh boy. This is bad. Shit. I am so boned. I got stuck in, like, the worst corner. I might be able to pull this off, but, like, we just lost half of our snake there. Nope, there goes the infestor. I just... Wow.